He is an assistant professor at the Balaji Institute of Technology and Management, Sri Balaji University, Pune. He is currently pursuing a PhD in management from Ajinkya D.Y. Patel University, holds an MBA in Systems IT from Symbiosis International University, and a BE in Computer Science and Engineering from VTU. Professor Gausang is UGC NET qualified and has earned multiple NPTEL certifications in fields such as AI in marketing, managing services, intellectual property rights, business and sustainable development, and IP management and technology transfer. His areas of expertise include artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, digital marketing, IT strategy and planning, project management, ERP, CRM, business intelligence, and more. With over 11 years in academics and 3 years in the corporate IT sector, his responsibility include designing and developing course materials, delivering lectures, mentoring students, and assessing performance. He has contributed to Scopus Journal, 3 UGC Journal, 1 ABDC Journal, 3 book chapter, 5 other journals, and has attended more than 9 conferences. His leadership and management skills are marked by his ability as a team facilitator, innovator, and experienced lecturer and trainer. So today we have a very special guest with us, Professor Chinmay Goswami. So Chinmay,
Am I
yes, sir.
clear now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Let me share my PPT.
Sir, you're on mute.
I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let's begin. Okay. Very good morning to everyone. Today I am going to teach about machine learning and artificial neural networks. See, this is a very vast subject, and it is lots of technicality in there. But I will like to explain it in a very layman way. But each and everyone will grasp what is going on in near future and how machine learning has changed our entire world scenario, entire business scenario, and entire work culture. Okay, so myself, Professor Chinmay Goswami, Assistant Professor in Balaji Institute of Technology and Management, T Balaji University. So you can note down my email ID. You can reach to me anytime. Okay, let's begin. So agenda of my uh, this workshop is to introduce machine learning and its application. performance metrics for classification and regression, data reprocessing and understanding, introduction to deep learning and neural networks, network topology, feed-forward network, and feedback networks. We'll go over the nitty-gritty of this. Artificial neural network perception, we call it ANN, and introduction exploration of skill learning toolkit. That is ScienKit learning toolkit. So it is an open source toolkit that I'll give you glimpse of that open source toolkit. Okay, and last is conclusion. So 2 hours is the target to complete this one, and since it's a very vast one, I'll go little bit faster, but you can interrupt me and ask me question anytime. Okay, so let's go. Introduction to ML, machine learning. Machine learning, by definition, means it's enabled to learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. So machine learning is that machine is just learning to certain behavior. Okay. So for example, when we are young, uh, so our parents teach us that let's eat something that is good for your health and they eat that thing that is bad for your health. Similarly, we set some rule to the machine that okay, you have to select this data that is good for the system. Do not select this data that is bad for your system. Thus, the machine learns, and by gradually with that behavioral learning, they will select that good data always. The main ML types are there are three main types: supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning, each with distinct algorithm and use cases. Okay, so see, that computer has a programming language, and that programming language has certain algorithms. Even now, today's also the Google search engine it is so advanced and so sophisticated. Still, some algorithm running that Google search. So in behind every programming, there is some algorithm, and algorithm is nothing but step by step of solving a problem. Okay, step by step. It is come from the creator algorithm to so that is step by step how easily you can solve a problem. And computer always do solve a problem through a certain steps. Okay, so growing impact across the industry. So machine learning transforming healthcare, finance, motion vehicles, many other sectors with the ability to uncover insight and automate the complex tasks. So
Sir, unmute your mic, sir.
So you're on mute.
sorry, why it is always mute? Okay, now you are okay.
Audible, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let me repeat from machine learning itself. So as I told, machine learning is Sorry, I didn't see that I am out of the call. Okay, there is an issue. I think issue in the internet. Okay, uh, all okay. Yeah. About customer experience. Okay. So finding out the customer data. Okay. So machine learning is helping us. Uh, uh, is recommending the customer buying behavior, what is the pattern of the customer, and which customer, what is the age group that likely to buy my product, or which people are satisfied with my product. These all inputs are machine learning giving to our marketers, and they will helpful helpful to place the positioning our product well. Names, it's financial forecasting, neural network focus on market trends and optimize investment strategies for better returns. Okay, so you know about the stock exchange and all the other investment portfolios. So in stock exchange also, we used to uh, had some gurus, stock gurus. They used to give some prediction, the outcomes, and those with that group, we used to purchase. Like for example, there is many brokers. So like there is a company Motilal Oswal is known for their brokerage and all. But nowadays, what happens? Neural network system is also predicting that what stocks is going to be up, what stocks is going to be down. So you have some kind like Grow apps or Oli Trade. Uh, Sorry, there is a disturbance in my internet. It will fine now. Okay, I think all okay. There is a disturbance in my internet. Anyway, I have joined with my mobile. I think it will be fine now. Okay, so machine learning applications help in application healthcare, enhancing customer experience and financial forecasting. Okay, uh, let's go to next slide. Okay, so here, if you heard about you know about the stack. So machine learning starts with regression, performance, and classification. Okay, there is classification matrix and regression matrix. Understanding accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and critical assessing models for performance. And in regression matrix, such as RMSA, MAE, and R square 2, R square model, helps in evaluating the prediction power and error in regression model. I'll go a little bit. I will not going to be in the technical part. Let's go one by one. Matrix. Performance matrix for classification. Accuracy. It measures the overall portion of the correction prediction by its sensitive to the class imbalance. Okay. So it will see the how much accurate you are. Okay. So it is measured between accuracy. Then precision measures the proportion of true positive among the positive predictions, enhancing the quality over quantity. So in the precision set, we generally focus on the quality rather than quantity of data. And recall sensitivity. So measures the proportion of true positivity capture, emphasizing coverage of precision. Okay, so with the precision accuracy, we recall that okay, this point, this is the uh, best position, best method. So there will be four options, out of which option we have to choose. The machine will learn that with precision and accuracy, they will give the sensibility. Okay. In regression matrix, there is mean absolute error, mean squared error, and R squared. Okay. So MEE, mean absolute error, measures the average absolute difference between predict and actual values, providing the straightforward interpretation of model error. So one model is provided, so it shows that absolute values. Okay. And it predicts with the actual values. And it is a very straightforward interpretation that which models has error, emulate them, and then go forward. Mean square error. Okay. The square difference between predicted actual values, penalizing large errors more heavily to provide a sense of overall model fit. Okay, so mean square error method has the uh, square root difference between the predicted method. All our statistical person, you know that x square and all, x square minus x, what will be the outcome, and then we'll square it. Okay, so it is a mathematical calculation only. So find out the what is the mean square, and error is there, and we emulate the error. Then we put the R square method. It indicates the population variance in the target variable explained by the model, ranging from 0 to 1, accessing the model overall predicted power. Okay, so R square indicates that what are the variant variables explained by the model. And 0 is we have to limit, emulate that, and 1 we have to accept that. And accessing the model, we use the predictive power. And in this way, the machine learning will uh, see that which is the correctness, emulating the errors. Now, data processing and understanding. So, machine learning is something that is uh, having growing and behavior that process the data, and what are unwanted data, they will keep aside, and they will suggest the correctness of that. They'll increase the correctness. Okay. The importance of data processing, ensuring high quality data acquire machine learning models by handling missing values, removing duplicates, transforming the variables. Is that improving the data? So removing the duplicate, where if some missing value is there where your model is not complete, they will manipulate and put some dummy values to predict that okay, how what will be the outcome. There is exploratory data analysis, we call it EDA, the providing insight to the data distribution, relationship, and potential issue to guide model section and feature engineering. Okay, so it's the process of re-engineering that where we distribute the data, we'll find out the relational database between those data, and we produce a model. Let's see about EDA in detail. So with EDA, exploiting data distribution reveals the data spread and skewness, enabling the better feature selection. Okay, what is the skewness? And it suggests us the better features. Identify the data correction. Visualizing the correction helps in feature engineering and model design. Uncovering the pattern through visualization. Okay, so they build up a uh, pattern where we use a visual aid to identify the trend inside of the ongoing data to produce an effective model. Okay, here, for example, uh, if you use DALI software, okay, I will, if time permits, I will show you about DALI software. So if you want a image generation, you want to create an image, just type there, oh, I want a giraffe with a hat. It will uh, start with a giraffe with a hat. And if you want to change the background, if you want to do something, you can improve the pattern. Okay, so it is like they have the data. The more data you input, the more improved version will be the your output. Now that machine learning give rise to deep learning. So deep learning. Deep learning exploring advanced neural network architecture for intricate pattern recognition and modeling. So here in machine learning, we recognize the pattern, we make the pattern. Okay, this is training, this is training, and this will be good for our system. Now, after pattern has been recognized, we start architecting the neural network, transferring the learning advantage, utilizing pre-trained models to enhance learning on new tasks, saving time and resource. So, what machine learning does, means what deep learning does, when machine learning identifies a similar pattern for one kind of process, so that pattern it is recognized and it will architect neural network, optimizing the learning rate in neural network. The optimal positions that which one is optimal learning rate, impact convenience, speed, and overall model performance significantly. Comparing adaptive and fixed learning rate. Understanding the adaptive versus fixed learning rate helps the dynamic model to be adjustment. So in deep learning, it is a dynamic model. uh, it is always changing and always improving by its own. Here we just have to take some instruction. We have to give the instruction by own. They will search and they will going to give the input of our of their own. For example, if you search some question in Google search, it will not going to change anything of the web content. For example, if we search something in Google search, okay, what is the distance between Earth and Sun? It will just give the exact data. It will not going to tell you anything extra. Whereas if I search same thing in a ChatGPT or AI model, they will going to explain in a paragraph manner and they will explain more about interesting facts. It's like talking to our friends. Okay, so that has come up with deep learning. So okay, this portion is associated with this, and the customer or the instructor may you have something useful also information related to the topic he has asked. So that suggestion is also given by the AI. So these from machine learning, we come to deep learning. And from deep learning, we form the neural networks. Okay. So introduction to a neural network. Deep learning recognize neural networks. Deep learning allows neural networks to learn complex patterns autonomously. Okay. So I will just uh, I will just tell you how neural network works. Okay. So there There's lots of deep learning pattern is there, and neural network will be that network. It will be connected with each other, and it will always connected like this small node. It will always connected, and it will act like our uh, brain. Like in our brain also there is thousands and thousands, not thousands, millions and millions of neural cells, and those neural cells have photogenic receptor that uh, becomes our memory, and we used to always get sound, light, photos, visuals inside our memory, and on those memory, those neural network neurons, those images, visuals, sounds are stored. Taste, touch, all the six senses has been stored, and whenever it's needed, it has been uh, just given back to our sight or something, our brain. Similarly, in computer also, there is many nodes, deep learning nodes has been uh, connected with some kind of network, and that network we call as neural network. Neural networks excels in image and voice recognition. Right now, we have become expert in this voice recognition. Like we have our Alexa and so many Siri and all. Okay, so nowadays we trained our computer to recognize voice and visuals. Okay, so our brain cells have are more improved because we also have other senses like smells, touch, uh, and other six senses. But in computer world, still we are uh, perfecting only two senses, that is visual and voice. Okay, so that's why we find so many images and speech-based AI systems. Okay, so let's go to the neural network basics. Importance of activation functions. Activation function introduce non-linear, enabling neural networks to learn complex patterns. So the neural network is a uh, uh, plethora of deep learning patterns. That it become a system, it improves by itself only. And if I take one node of the deep learning pattern, it is very easy to understand, and as a computer programmer, we used to learn. But when it becomes a system, many thousands of neural networks come together, deep learning comes together and form their network. It is difficult to know the algorithm, what is going on and what is not going on, what is working and not working. We have to piece that network more, that this is good, this is bad. So thus nowadays the Google search engine has become so complex that one person cannot understand what's going on inside the Google algorithm. So it is controlled by hundreds of engineers now. Okay, so it's a simple search engine, but by growing so much, it has been increased our system. So back propagation algorithm efficiency. That propagation fine tune the weight by minimizing the error crucial for neural network convergence. Okay, so in neural network we minimize or mitigate the error. The goal of the system is there should not be a minimum use of errors, high quality data, nothing else. They're finding out hardware. So if you want to sell a particular, for example, eraser, so neural network who will going to use the eraser? Who are using the pencil. That kind of logic has been given. And who is going to use the pencil more? Between age group of 5 to age group of 12. So in this way, logically, they will learn, and this pattern that has been put to the system. The role of hidden layer in pattern learning. Okay, there are many hidden layers. So see, even though the computer system is going on, there always there is some exception that doesn't follow the rules. Okay, so that's why those particular things they use as a layer, and that layer is hidden. Sometimes it activates, sometimes it's not activated. So hidden layer extracts the hierarchical features, enhancing the network capacity to learn imitate patterns. So there is extension, and this way it's increased by layer by layer, by one layer, and one layer is coming another layer, and it increases the proper system. Now, how neural network works? There's two philosophy. One is feed forward, and another is feedback. Okay, so neural network topology. There is two types of topology. We'll go through this. Okay, feed forward network. The feed forward network processing data linearity from input to output. Linear processing is feeding forward network ensure clear and effective data flow. Okay, so feed forward is how the data we are going to feed forward is that output system. Just remember it is an output system. How the data is more errorless, more accurate, or more precise. Action of cycle in feed-forward networks prevent feedback loops. Prevention of feedback loops maintain the information integrity in the network. So feedback loop means it is repeating again and again. So we try to avoid those kind of loops, that repetition of that work. So we find that it is this kind of process, data process is repeating. So we just okay. So if this is applicable for all the databases, so do not repeat. So in this way, we improve our output through feed forward neural networks. Then uh, feedback neural network. Here is the input, and this is more richer data processing. I will explain why. Feedback network enables bidirectional information flow. So bidirectional information flow, that information will flow from the both of the sides. For example, when we are going to give the output, we'll use it and we'll say that okay, this is not relevant. It will come back to us. Okay, it is not relevant, and we'll give more three, four more options. Okay, out of that, I will suggest that okay, option number B is more relevant. So it will find okay from next time more emphasis will given to the option number B. Okay, so it is a bi-direction network. Okay, so feedback network means both the ways it will say feedback is system where uh, uh, anything positive or negative, anything that's been given to the system will understand and it will improve. Open neural networks are feedback is the repetitively improving the network performance and accuracy. So feedback system is you are continuously improving. The process itself is repeating, but more improvement happens because continuously we are getting inputs. That's okay. This is more accurate. This is more accurate. This is more accurate. Okay. So you can see the diagram that then after feedback, more more accuracy come, and it is come, and thus the accurate level increase. Okay. Common applications of neural networks. Impact of learning rate optimization in neural networks. Op- Optimal learning rates physically influence training conversion and model efficiency, significant understanding, adaptive versus fixed learning rate. Okay, the see uh, in the neural networks, uh, we go for optimization and the best possible outcome. We there is no perfection. Uh, Nothing is perfect. We till date is the perfect one. There always some kind of bugs or other. There will always some kind of bugs or other. Okay, okay. Optimal learning rate is very critical, and it influences the training, confidence, and model efficiency. Okay, so a system when we build it through machine learning, we'll put the algorithms, and through deep learning it will increase, and through neural network it will have a system of the deep learning, and to find out the best possible solution, it will continuously improve through feed forward or feedback system. Okay, and ultimate goal is to reach that uh, model which is more effective and more efficient. Okay. Significance of understanding adaptive versus fixed rate. Knowledge of adaptive versus fixed rate aid in dynamic model improvement. Okay. So in dynamic model improvement, we generally aid the uh, we generally see that what will be the best solution, possible solution, or what if this customer needs this. For example, if you see many dynamic process, for example, for YouTube video, you have recognized that my YouTube channel or my YouTube app is quite showing me some different suggestion than my friends. It is always YouTube is learning your behavior. Okay, so I like to listen to news or very old songs. My student used to listen to the gaming and listen to latest songs. So my YouTube will be all kind of the news article or old 90s songs or all Bollywood songs and songs. What is my preference? It will understand. Even if you can find in sometimes you for example you are searching for some clothes, you just type in Google nearby clothes shop. After a few times you will find that many clothes options like from Amazon, Flipkart, or Ajio, they are giving you an ad that this is the good cloth you are looking for. So in that case, that neural networks comes to the play. That neural network find that this person is looking for clothes. Let all the advertisers tell that this person now looking for the clothes and go show the advertise. And you also feel that okay, that Ajio is giving that good discount. The clothes I'm looking for the market. Yes. Okay. Uh, so the cloth we are looking for, it will show us the example. Okay. Uh, See, previously it was fixed learning that uh, this is the problem and this is the solution. Here in neural networks, we are adaptive learning. We learn. The system will learn. The system will recognize. Okay. For example, uh, uh, color red. Color red tends to represent anger characters. Okay, so it will learn. It will learn. Google also they have made some flowers. What kind of emotion we are going to show in our friend, the flower will change that color. For example, if you are so angry, the flower will turn to red. If you show happiness, the flower will turn to yellow. Okay. If you show sadness, the color will uh, turn to blue. So this color is changing to the expression or facial recognition of our system. That can be anyone. What kind of character you are, what kind of mood you are. On those basis, the flower is changing, and that's happening because of this neural network system. Okay, there is role of Adam optimizer. I will not go the details of the Adam optimizer. Mr. Adam has given a big algorithm and how that it optimizes the enhanced learning rate. It boosts the training stability, speed to the adaptive rate. How easily and how speedily you are going to adaptive the changes. Uh, okay, let's go for artificial neural network perception. Artificial neural network, or we call it ANN. Okay, perception are the building blocks of neural networks. Understanding the perception is crucial for guessing how neural network operates. Participation use uh, activation functions to introduce non-linearity. Activation function allows neural networks to handle complex data and tasks effectively. Learning algorithms like backpropagation enhance the perception of performance. Backpropagation improves the accuracy and efficiency of perception-based neural networks. Okay, so ANN. So neural networks we have made a system. Now the system utilizes an artificial network. Okay, so here perception is it start with building block for understanding the critical characteristics of the neural operate. For example, for financial sector, they know that okay the was so our perception to more accuracy and less uh, we have to make something called more profit. So start building with a profit motive system. For example, when automatic very uh, automated electric vehicles means automatic running in for example Tesla, they're also using that automatic neural network, that if some speed and all you have to maintain, we have to maintain the road system, whatever obstacle they come with, the those obstacle you have to uh, easily manipulate the road, and you can see how much distance is there and so on. uh, and now persistent use an activation function to introduce non-linearity. Well, linear programming, there is a computer chapter in mathematics, computer mathematics. There's a linear programming. Okay, so linear programming where we find same kind of equations in and we compare those equations and we come up with another equation. It is straightforward. But in non-linearity, the it is a very complex thing because here even though two equations is given to us, after comparison we utilize those, we do not uh, create a new equation with combining the two. We used to uh, use that two equations in that system itself, and we create a complex data, and that complex data we then utilize in our means output system, and we see that what is the reaction of that. Based on the reaction, we'll get that feedback system, and based on the feedback system, which is the optimal position, will eliminate the other. So more optimizations have been done to non-linear way. Okay, and in artificial neural algorithm always going to improve. Okay, the algorithm will see the what are the back propagation, means how it can be improved. Okay, now coming to the uh, uh, scikit learning, or we call it SK learning. Okay, I before I'm going, I will just stop my PPT and I will show the glimpse of SK learning. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, let me share my entire screen. Yeah, so- okay. Let me share the browser. Okay, so you can see the SQL learning. Okay, so machine learning in Python. Okay, this is an open source machine learning program. Okay, if you know Python, there is lots of programming, lots of examples are given on. Okay, so you can learn in any Python program the example. If everything is given over here. Okay, so how you are going to understand the pattern learning? Okay, how regressions? I told about the regressions. Okay, so here you can see. Let so this regression one example. Okay, in this case, how skit learn can be used. For example, demonstrate an API. Okay, so how regression API has been formed. Okay, so I'll just let me go through one. Okay, so here we have to install that skillset learning in the Python. This is the program. Okay, so you can have the values. With this value, they will have the Python, and this problem you will get the outputs. It's all technical part. If you know Python, you can just use this in your program, and you can uh, definitely get this result. Let me give more examples. Okay. For example, uh, spam detector or image recognition. Okay, so image recognition, we always start with age detection. Okay, so if some age is, say for example, this color scale, when color scale changes, we find that okay, there is an age. So if we lasso through lasso tool, if we cut a image and we used to change the background. For example, in this video, so video of mine, uh, my background has been blurred. but my hands and my face are being recognized. So here the color is changing, my age of the color is changing of this video. That's why you will easily recognize my face and my hand, and my background has been blurred. So for that programming, this example is helpful. So classifier programming, age detection. I'm not going to running the program, because if I start running the program, the computer will become very slow, and I think this intersection will going to disrupt. So I'm just showing the programming part. Okay, so this kind of classification is happening, and we run the script, and we see what is the, even if I given an image, what will be the age that is recognized. There is few miss. Even have you have heard about the OCR, optical character recognition? Okay, in optical character recognition, for example, you are having a PDF. So there is a website called I Love PDF, and there you are changing that PDF into a Word file. Sometimes it is very difficult, because the PDF, when you convert it to a Word file, that Word file become as an image, but something it is written. So to recognize handwritten or some image written text, this kind of skill kit running programming is used, where we train that is something O, train as 0, something like this, train as 1, something like this, train as 2, 3, and so on. We used to train that the computer will understand, okay, what is the handwritten text is there. It is not 100% correct, but most of the time, most of our data, through ACL, we easily converted our image file also into a text file. This is a prediction. This matrix, the predictor matrix and confusion matrix, from that, the optimal one we used to predict. With this system, we uh, used to recognize. There's face recognize, pattern recognize, digit recognize, data set recognition, and so on. Handwritten recognition. In this way, we actually improve. And the beauty of that, once we have written this program, we can, it is a under free license, open source. You can utilize anytime. Okay. So I'll go through. I'll take you to. Okay. I will go through. I have a paid version of ChatGPT Plus. So I'll take you more many GPTs. There is, if you see GPT, there's so many of GPTs you can find. Okay, in GPT also. Let me just give you an example of image generator like DALL-E. We have to just write. Okay, so we have to just write like okay. So for example, let us write uh, dog with hat play a football. Let's see how image has been generated. See, within a second, uh, I've just written some text. Dog with hat playing football. Okay, see, now it is an American football. I need to change with our English football. Let's say English. Now see how it is changing. It recognizes my text. Here see, while is a colorful baseball cap, like, see, colorful and with English color. Now it is in a sunny day. Let me talk about the rainy day. Baseball. Let's say baseball cap. Okay, wearing a raincoat. In rainy day. Okay, let's see. Okay, see now see how it is improved. I started with this and we say and more improvement you can do. See, girl here is wearing English football soccer on a rainy day, and if you need education, just request. So we can improve uh, our search and improve our search like that. There is more many means if you have some investment, if you are researching, if you are doing something, so you can use so many of GPTs. And uh, it the way of we are doing building up our content, we are building up, even we means you can design logos. Let me I will tell you, I have a research paper. Okay, so I need a summary of that paper. No, summarizer. Okay, so let me summarize. Upload. I was studying about 6G technology. Okay, green 6G network. This is a research article. I think it is taking time. I will upload a smaller one. Okay, let me 6G report. Yeah. Okay, let have any questions you are taking? Yeah, money. You have any questions? Money, you have any questions? Yes, yes, definitely we can make sample data. For example, uh, let me go to code itself. Yeah. So I am from Pune. So let's see, create. Uh, data set for students use bikes in Pune area in area per okay, okay. It's not uploading. It will take time for GPT. So here you they are see here they are using a data set on which date we require uh, types of bike, like gender, age, see the data. We can create the data set also. Research has been so easy, never before. And if you give the accurate the uh, geometrics of this all the data, you get more accuracy. I think failed to upload. That file is also bigger. Actually, my network is not so stable. Uh, okay, let me use this one, which has the writing. Uh, okay, let me summarize the document. Now, see, this is a paper I am writing, and it is summarizing only 2 3 words. What is the conclusion? Starting with GPT, starting with AI, it is very easy now right now. Because think about the work behind. Because in our system, in our mind, we used to collect the data for ourselves, and it is impossible us to learn everything. Okay, let's create a diagram. Okay, create a diagram of this. We can write FAQ. We can research also. Let's create a diagram. Let's allow. Okay, okay. Again, they are rendering it. Okay, so re-rendering. Let's see. It take time. Still, there is. Let me stop this one. Let's create and write an FAQs of this. Frequently asked question. So after reading my article, this question and answering, it generating is a. It's a miss. See how useful it is. You have written an article. This is an article I have written, and I'm also working on this 6G network. So it itself making me so many of things. This kind of frequently asked question can be found. Okay, so what is the significance of whiteboard? Even if I say options, uh, create and quiz. Just see if I want to text me my student, read this, and I will ask a question regarding this in the next class. So it is creating MCQ question out of my article. Let's see this one. It will take time, but definitely it will give me MCQ questions out of that article, which is I am writing it. Uh, it is not published yet. See, let me allow. Okay, see, quiz link has been created. The QR code is also given. See, MCQ question of 10 question of MCQ questions has been given. See, for example, high speed efficiency. Okay, so answer is energy supplement. Out of my article, it is created and quiz. See, endless possibilities are there. For example, we go for research. If you want to research, rewrite my article, it is also possible. But obviously, there is human touch is needed. Uh, Not every time start writing this one, use GPT, because there are many software that is GPT detected also has been detected. Okay, so any question? Let's see. Any questions? Not only image. Yes. Uh, See, for wireless communications, uh, ML and data, there we need huge servers. Till date, we are using cloud server, huge cloud server, because we need huge amount of data to process a simple outcome. Okay, it is not like that with our mobile phone, one AI is will going to run. It requires huge data set, and through cloud-based system, internet-based system, only we are able to use our this neural networks. Okay, yes, image data is not only image. We can create videos. Uh, if I start, there is video creations. I will show the GPT. It's the GPT video creation also there. Video generator also there. Forget about yours. There is deep learning and so much is going on. But if I start video, no, that rendering, see, GPT video AI video maker, it will generate AI videos. But rendering it will take time. I will take 2 hours or 3 hours to make these videos. Okay, Map GPT, so many code. If you want to code, there is Scholar GPT that research you. It will make your research paper. There is logo creator. Okay, let's go for a logo creator. For example, I will create my own name as a logo. Let me close this one. It takes time. It hangs a lot because still we need more connection, more uh, it is directly going to the cloud system, and there they are calculating, taking my input, and they are processing it. It takes time. But I hope after 5G, this 6G, sixth generation is going to come, and we are going to use this heavily in coming upcoming years. Yeah, we are using in writing, for example, uh, there is humanizer AI. So whatever what text you are finding, they are going to uh, humanize means more. They will explain more humanly. Okay, so here you can find this text to video maker. Let me briefly run. I think Logo Maker is giving some trouble. My net also slow now. We need high speed. We need high speed internet connection. Also, you know about Canva. Okay, you know about how Canva is useful. In previously when I was a student or means I was in our my post graduation days, we used to use Photoshop and all. But learning Photoshop is a little bit tricky. We spend hours and hours to learn a process and all. But with Canva, everything is very easy and it's just a drag and drop. Any layman can use that. So many things. Okay. So you can explore more, you can learn more. This is very easy, everything, how to install, how to use this api examples, huge repository are given. Okay, on all you need to know about uh, python. Okay, python programming language, which is a very useful language. I request everyone should learn python. Okay, do some python course, small. Okay, and you can explore all free learning resources is given. You can explore like anything, and you can create your own ai. Many people has been created their own ai. And there is this website, I will give you this website about the skit. Use this website for twitter line. Twitter point. It explained the script line in very layman way, and you can easily, if you go through this one, you can easily understand, you can easily uh, how uh, it is there, what is there, everything is explained very in very simple language. Okay, yeah, let me get back to my ppt. Okay, so thus I've shown you so many of uses and so many of uses of this AI tools and all GPTs. Uh, there is use. Even frankly speaking, I am also learning with you. I am still in learning phase. I am not a uh, lecturer of AI. There's lot to learn. And every day when I am exploring the AI, I used to find something new or other. There's so many things are there to learn and something useful. And I find that okay. I want to start a YouTube channel. It is so easy now. Uh, just I want to make a video of explaining this some concept. I'll just type on that and video also produce for my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go to the theory part. Skitlearn offer expensive support model evolution, comprehensive model evolution tools in skit learning, enhance that decision making and performance assessment. So it is a tool where decision making done by the system. Utilize skill learn is hyperparameter turning to capability efficiently effective hyperparameter turning to skit learning, optimize model performance and generations. Okay, through regression and classifications. Okay, skit learn will enhance the decision making and performance. Okay, so what ANN, artificial neural network, will do is give us so many of options. Okay, you want to understand the age detection. Okay, there is this way you can do this and this. They will give five options, out of which it is us to decide which one to take. For example, just for starting point, I generate an image dog playing football. But football, they have thought that it is an American football. So no, my in my mind, it was an European or our Asian football. That is a soccer ball. So I just write an English football. Then that football is converted to an my kind of black and white football. So it is a decision making. I have given the decision. Change this. It has changed. PT tool, SK learn tool, or supervise. There's two types of algorithm. Okay. Before going to the next slide, there's two types of algorithm SK learn or PT learn tool uses. One is supervised, another is unsupervised. Supervised are those learning algorithm where manually some engineers or us are supervising, and unsupervised learning by itself only. Nobody is there to supervise. But nowadays we use supervised learning techniques, algorithms, because many times AI can become harmful in future or something. For example, I will tell you an story that when Amazon Alexa had some error, means a small kid for I think 6 or 7 years old told Alexa, suggest me to play a game. Alexa suggested that okay, put your finger in an electric box. That would give you a shock to the kid. That is unethical. And when their parents heard, they started go on to court for the Amazon. Then Amazon tell okay, oh, we have to improve our system. Okay, we get the input and we'll get. So here the monetized supervised model will set. The Indian will put that this kind of illegal activity will never going to suggest it in Alexa to whosoever. Do not put finger in your in switchboard. It will electrocute us. But for a computer, putting uh, itself in the switchboard means it will going to give battery. It will run on switchboard. For that computer, it is fine. But for a human, it is not fine. So here, supervised okay, so that okay for human being or an animal kind and putting anything in switchboard will electrocute us. But for a machine, putting a switch and a switchboard will definitely use them. Definitely, they will increase their battery power. Okay, so sklearn toolkit, supervised learning algorithm, diverse emblem method in sklearn improve model accuracy. In ensemble method like random forest combine multiple model for more accurate prediction. Regularized technique in sklearn prevent outfitting. Regularize help control model complexity to improve generation and performance. Like here, a mentor is teaching the kid. Similarly, in supervised learned algorithm, we as a human also giving the input. Okay, this is right, this is wrong. Don't go that way. Okay, do not suggest something harmful. So, for example, there is a 3D model toolkit. People are giving suggestions, means, and said I want to build a castle, small castle, or I want to build a small doll of Superman. They the 3D model itself they will do the scan and they will produce the 3D model. But that time what happened? One person wrote that I want to build a small. I want to build a gun. So they it, AI itself suggested the 3D model of gun, and actually it is for working plastic one. Even it is plastic, but it has been put a realistic gun. That is very wrong. That is ethically that is wrong. So here we have to have some supervisor where it is have to be regularized. There'll be some kind of regulations will be there. And in believe me, in US Congress, uh, still people are working on this regulation method of AI and all. What is the privacy law? And we are still in this novice stage that we are still improving and we are creating some law regarding AI because there's some kind of supervision is needed. We can not keep everything in hand. So there is some this even in ChatGPT there is some GPT which going to show means how to hack someone's computer. Realize that those kind of material will not given to the human even they are searching. That can lead to a chaotic or some uh, problematic situation. Now, skill learn to that unsupervised learning, where it is like a self-learning system. Unsupervised learning algorithm in skill learn, exploring the k-means, PCA, and Gaussian mixture model uncovers hidden patterns. K-means cluster is a data segment mean cluster that identifies distinct cluster within the data targeted analysis. Then principal component analysis for dimensionally reduction. PCA simplifies the data, retaining the importance of information for better insight. Okay, so unsupervised is some algorithms are created, some with some set of formula given to that model, where there is many other models has been selected. Okay, so with cluster of data, some cluster of data segment for the big data, we are selecting something, and we itself learning. It is self-moving, but this kind of system is little bit dangerous now. Okay, because there is an uh, system where the Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of uh, Facebook, or we can call it Meta, has created two, three AIs. They are working on AI for 10 years, from 10 years later. And everyone is working on it inside their organization. So where they started, they when they started building this AI, they started two AI, and they they saying, okay, there is no supervision. Okay, let's AI and AI, let's them talk with each other. Now, what happened that something happens, they learn with each other, whatever. Now they those two AI itself has been created some kind of language which is not trusted by human started secretly communicating with each other. And that sounded alarm because if we don't know what the AI is actually going up to or what is AI is really up to, that is a very harmful system. Okay, any question? Okay, no question. Okay, that can be very harmful for our yeah. And Mark Zuckerberg immediately shut down that two AI because they learned something new, they created something new which is unknown to the human mankind. And whatever, even though if they are talking about dogs, if we do not predict, we don't know what's going to happen. In this way, there are many alarming also challenges also there for our this AI training. But still now most of the algorithm, ChatGPT and all, we are actually training ourselves, and it's uh, we are using more supervised algorithm. Okay, neural network training in sklearn. The custom neural network design in sklearn, designing the custom architecture allow tailored solution for specific tasks and data structure. Okay, so have you as I have given you the example of sklearn. There we, well, for example, we do some specific tasks. For example, OCR, optical character recognition, or sometimes we use the age detections, or we use some regress kind of trainers, a small program, Python-based program we use, and that can be used in our application, software, or web browser, anywhere. We just copy and paste, and we used to run that. Then hyperparameter optimization significance in sklearn. Optimization the hyperparameter enhance the model accuracy, convergence, speed, and generation of capabilities. Okay, so where we use this clustering, clusters, and then these regressions, and the speed models and accuracy models, and we optimize one. We use the optimal solution. The maximum resources, sorry, maximum output, minimum resources. Okay, and we are going to the most suitable data we are going to produce. Still, even in chat GPT, we used to tell that, okay, see this GPT, it is not 100% accurate. It is still in learning phase. The AI we are seeing, even I am using the ChatGPT 4.0, that also in a learning phase. The more time we'll spend, the more intelligent it becomes, like humans. Okay, and AI right now is in a not toddler, baby phase. It's been a toddler, which it is learning and learning. It is we are teaching them and it is learning. Now it is started recognizing something. It will become a child and then it will become a adult. It's long way. 10 years, next 10 years, we will find many remarkable things. Even a day will come, you become a hero of a movie. Just you have to write a script and everything will be ready. Entire video, entire direction will be ready. Just even you will create a script through AI, and you yourself see a hero playing a hero character in a movie, and that days will definitely come. Okay, uh, future trends in neural networks, interpretable AI advancements save the future of neural networks. Explainable AI trends enhance the transparency and trust in complex neural models. Oh, interpretations of AI. Okay, the more interpret, the more neural networks will increase. And the more trends, AI trends, more like Dali, there's this stable diffusion. More they use, the more uh, transparency data trust will be uh, shown, and the more age it will go, the more accuracy will take place. Lifelong learning impacts neural network evolution deeply. Continuous learning mechanism redefine neural network adaptability over time. Okay, so neural network is about lifelong learning. Okay, and it is going to evolve. The see the data server of AI, maybe it to have a 10 data center, but 10 servers. In next year, it will increase by 20 servers. In this way, more data will come and more increase. It will more increase. You don't know about Google. Google has data center all over the world, and it is still increasing. It is collecting data, and they are not getting deleted. They are used for training their AI. Google has recently Google has started a Bard AI, but it has been failed. But still, it is in learning phase. It is teaching, and then after many years, it will become a very highly intelligent person. Where even I just ask that, okay, do this one, show me this one, immediately they will show. And there is ethical now one ethical consideration. Ethical consideration, we define neural networks and development goals. AI ethics drives responsible innovation and shaping neural networks implementation sustainability. See, AI consideration uh, has been used uh, in the neural networks that we should be ethical, that illegal or harmful content, or for example, influencing an election with AI should not be done, or some there will be some mechanism to report those things. And believe me, in upcoming generations, we are going to talk about AI or deep fake, deep fake, where the deep learning is used to fake the item, and which is right, which is wrong, we is not easily going to recognize. This kind of challenges we are going to able to face. So yeah, there is cyber laws, and there is we are improving, but AI is also growing very rapidly. Future trends in neural networks and machine learning and uh, uh, artificial neural networks. First is interpretable AI advancements shape the future neural networks. Explainable AI trends enhance the transparency and trust in complex neural models. Okay, so integration will be higher, and it will enhance the transparency, and we will be trusting. For example, I have shown you the AI based delivery system. Okay, so in Europe, it is it is going on, where the delivery system is going to the household, and then only it unlocks and sending the packet. Maybe we'll going to see more drone AI based drone system on AI based delivery system, and so on. We'll more trust on this kind of intelligent robots and all. Lifelong learning impacts neural network evolution deeply. Continuous learning mechanism redefine the neural network adaptability over time. So neural network is a lifelong learning. So if a system start to learn and learn, there is no ending of this learning. Every day, for example, if you find out, every day we are producing some kind of data or another kind of data. Even if you are just log into your browser, you are creating some history. You right now, I have logged in, and I have started using my ChatGPT 4. In history, that okay, I have searched dog playing football. That created a data, and that data is logged on. Going to remember by this AI system, ChatGPT. Okay, this person is asking dog to play football. Means he likes dog, also he likes football. Now it's up to him which one we are going to recommend, the football or the dog videos or football videos. And this way the system is going to act. Then when I was going to YouTube, it will going to show me some football. Latest Europe Cup is going on or some dog videos, it's going to suggest me. And you find that even I have didn't wanted, I think I have searched or something, I have told something, the Google has given me the suggestion. Impact of reinforcement learning in autonomous system. Okay. Reinforcement learning drives autonomous system decision making through trial and error learning, enhancing adaptability. Okay. So it's all about adaptability and reinforcement, lots of learning. And this lead to a decision making system. And it is always a trial and error method where, okay, we try, sometimes it give me accurate result, something it is not giving accurate result. So it is always asking me, okay, this is the uh, product and this is the thing, is it correct or it is not correct. It's always asking me and improvement. Ethical implementation of uh, GMs and in AI development. Okay, GMs has raised ethical concern due to potential misuse of deepfakes and privacy invasion. Okay, I have time, so I'll show you one deepfake video. Okay, deepfake music video, privacy invasion and essential robust regulation. So deepfakes are generating a very concerning or alarming to our system. Okay, and uh, really the deepfakes has been creating a lot of issue in this upcoming the ongoing election that happened last time. If you find that Modi is dancing or Mamata Banerjee is dancing, so that kind of deepfakes has been created a lot of issues. There is privacy invention and so on. So there are some government regulation body or self-regulation body. There should be some body to guide the neural network to the direction, not the bad direction. Future prospects, ethics, and robust governance. So governance and AI should go hand in hand. There is a key. For example, there is this. हम लोग हिंदी में बोलते हैं परवरिश चाहिए, परवरिश अच्छा होगा तो वो लड़का अच्छा हो बनेगा या लड़की अच्छी बनेगी. So it's like now we have to do the pervasive thing. We have to train the AI to go to the right direction. Okay. So AI ethics frameworks, the government policies are crucial responsible for AI development and diverse application. Even though we are in a engineering fraternity or the lecture fraternity, learning fraternity, we are ethical people. We used to go there good AI, good thing. We are continuously developing the good nature of the earth. But still there are very factor. There is hackers and all. They are also developing their own AI for hacking purpose and all. So that is bad for us. So government policies should be there to regulate. Otherwise, the AI can take over or something bad happens. It will show, for example, if they hack Google Map, for example, they hack Google Map and they will go give the bad data that there is no congestion, while there is huge traffic came. It will create a racket. The city will be not functioning. So we have to avoid those things. Challenges and limitations: improving data quality in machine learning, enhance the data quality, and ensure reliable model training and accurate predictions. Okay, so machine learning will improve the data quality. Okay, it is all about enhancing the data, giving training itself, giving accurate predictions. Okay, but that becomes a challenge because as a human we are very complex being. Okay, even the machine learning is giving the accurate data. Sometimes we disbelieve that. Sometimes we are not taking that. We are faking the our thing. That okay, for example, computer showing me red, and I will type no, it is green. Again, it's showing red, no, it is green. 10 times it will show me a red. I will type it as a green. Then computer will take okay, this is a green. But when it is going to picture put a pen instead of three leaves are green, it will put red. In that way, it's a very big challenge for AI also. Giving the right input. A good mentor should be there to teach the AI. Scalable solution in the ML models. Implement scalable solution, optimize performance model performance for large data set and real time application. Okay, real time application is very challenging. Or also scalability of the solution, but its applicability. Okay, not everyone is able to have get good solution from AI. There is IBM Watson AI. IBM Watson is very useful for business intelligence, but small startup company will never going to get that Watson AI. It is very huge cost involved to use Watson AI, IBM Watson AI. So the big people, the big corporate will are already using the Watson AI, and they will reach to the customer very easily than a small startup. So as an example, if I start to sell a headphone today, I cannot compete because both this JBL, Sony already they are using this Watson AI, and even a customer need a headphone, they will the Amazon will suggest the both a headphone only, not my small headphone company like us, because we are not going to reach to our customer. So the scalability solution will be a problem. Next, interpreting the model output effectively, enhancing the model interpretability aid in building trust and understanding the AI decision. Building up the trust, the interpretation. AI is telling me something and I am understanding something else. That is a problem. Our input, I mean, our ability to understand could be also an issue. Okay, so our ability to understand should be used. That model will be should be able to see that I am giving the result. For example, in a financial app that I will get that TCS uh, will going to increase their stock by 10 points. But tomorrow itself, TCS got minus 5 points. Then I will say, yeah, this AI is rubbish. It is showing bad. But in that AI, I think uh, TCS will going to definitely going to increase in 10 points by next week. I didn't get that. I thought that tomorrow TCS is going to improve. I put my money and I make huge loss. So input also the person who is using that interpretation also a challenge. Now coming to the conclusion. Okay, I we go to the continuous learning in ML or machine learning is required. Machine learning is something that it will run continuously by self or by supervised, but it will have to run. Regular upskilling in ML technique keep professional update with the industry advancement. As technology changing, as industry is changing, machine learning techniques also has to be improved. Important practice. Practical application of ML concept enhance proficiency and problem solving skills. Machine learning is used for to solve problems and accuracy by practical application. The more that machine learning is used, more improved it gets. Further exploration of resources. Access to diverse resources like online courses, research paper, foster continuous growth. To gather the data, or research paper, or courses, or many other, there may so many of data center, study the data center and explore. The more explore, the more better AI we are going to make. Interpretable AI trained enhanced transparency in neural networks. Understanding model prediction, which is critical for trust and accountability of the AI. So interpretation, as I said earlier, is very essential. Continuous learning, redefine neural network ability is required. Like lifelong learning mechanism ensure network evolves with dynamic data and requirement. Continuous learning. Okay. So we told about lifelong learning, but AI is little very in baby phase now. But as it evolves, the more dynamic in nature it will be. AI ethics guide responsible innovation in neural networks. Maintaining the ethical standard, as we discussed, is very essential because it is little bit scary, but it is very useful. Less scary and more useful, but still with some ethical standards. We are not going to go to the bad phase of that technology, and it is very efficient for AI in farm. Thank you. Any questions? Let me stop my presentation. Any questions? You can type your answer. Okay. See, uh, in wireless communications, even we have a mesh topology. Have you heard about mesh topology? Okay. In wireless technology, uh, it's a miss. Okay, you have not heard it. Do study that. Uh, there is topology is what kind of network is there, what kind of network system is communications. uh, Even though we are sending our data, okay, so data previously used to go by one data, then second data, and third data. So there is lots of buffering and lots of uh, jitter means there is lots of errors, or many things happen. But now we are using uh, this mesh topology and parity topology, that smooth flow of data. Even though some data has been lost, it will be replaced by others. In cloud, we use CDN network. So that smoothness of your data. For example, even I am my network is slow, but somewhere some data is integrated and smooth congestion is going on. But previously, um, which data to prioritize, there is some algorithm was there. Uh, which kind of data, for example, for video, image data should go first, then go to sound data. That was written by engineers. So sometimes what happens, even if find that in 2 3 years ago, what happened that your video is coming but sound is coming later, something like that happened. But nowadays, with ML deep learning, this is controlled automatically by the AI. AI is giving prioritize that which data is going to be fast, because which data is needed, important. That segregation is done by AI and it is automated. For example, if you automatic car is going on, if some obstacle comes uh, obstacle comes in the road, it used to give push a brake. Even though the user the driver didn't push a brake, the automatic car will push a brake. To understand that, ML, AI, this is all OLS communication. AI, ML is used. Deep learning is used. And what kind of obstacle? There is maybe a small obstacle that can easily that car can pass. More data they will input and they will improve their system. Okay, am I clear? Even so, for example, they have to. Uh, it's not there yet. If you heard about that Starlink connection of Elon Musk in India, it is not there. So there is many balloons, and from those balloons, internet is provided to every corner of that area. To for from those balloons or drones, internet is covered through the Amazon uh, forest, densely forest also. But where to put to maximum utilize of the drone, how it is mapped will be done by AI, ML, and neural networks only. Okay, there's lots of examples. Anyone else? Yes. See, not only 5G. I am right now actually writing paper on 6G also. Okay, so uh, if you remember, in the era of 3G era, so data just purchasing a ticket is or using an UPI is not there. After 4G only UPI has been come. Okay, so what is the threshold? Means uh, just in your inside your area, how many people are using that UPI and this is happening like so easily? So which which part is to connect which part? Means when you are clicking uh, um, using your mobile and you are scanning a UPI code, it is taking me to a location. But in between, encryption is going on, so that no one is going to come and steal your money. Okay, so deep learning will help to improve the uh, encryption method. That okay, there is dynamic passwords and so many emails. There is RSA model, there is RSA algorithm, and so many things. Learning time, continuous improving. So when human is not going to enter, deep learning as replace, hacking is more or data is more secure. Okay, okay, thank you. Nice session. Nice to talk to AI and ML, and it's a huge and seriously. Uh, uh, if you go and research more, you will find this more interesting topic. Yeah, Fabi.
Uh, Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful session.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Shall we,
Okay,
okay.
yeah,
Shall we wind up the session?
yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Uh,
much. Thank you for the opportunity. It was nice to talking with you all. Thank you.
okay. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We'll send you the feedback form through mail.
You
Where
can
we
email
will
me
get
for
feedback
any doubt.
from. Hello, where we can
Yeah,
get.
hello.
Yeah, where we can get feedback from, ma'am. Today it was supposed to be
Uh,
shared here.